But first on the show, we did an interview just in October with the band Arthica. Now, if you did miss it and didn't catch it, we're going to have another listen to it again. So I got speaking to Evo from the band, which is from Arthica, and you can check him out in myspace.com/Arthica, okay? So let's have a listen to the interview now with the band Arthica, and Evo got speaking to me during last month. So on the show this week we have Arthica back on the show again, so welcome back on the show, Arthica, and Evo has joined us on the show.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you again.
Okay, so tell us, what have you been up to recently since we last spoke in May?
Well, many things happened. First, we played on a wedding ceremony, which was very interesting because myself and Daniel, who plays the violin, before the band we used to do that, and as a band we never did it. I can say that it was a nice experience and different wedding I ever played. Just so you have an idea, we played Love and Shore for the bride's entrance. Also this August we played in Europe, which was very cool because we never played outside Brazil. But the last news of the band is that one member has left 3 weeks ago. So many things happened during this small, long period.
Yeah, and recently, you were saying that a band member has left. And can you comment on why she did leave?
Yeah, it's quite intriguing because we had Bruna as our first female singer and now Paula. But we are already trying to find another girl to sing and play the guitar. And why she left? Oh, it's a long story.
Okay, so you were just talking about you were playing in Europe and stuff, and during August your band were playing at Malta Rock Festival in Malta, and how did that event go for yous?
Oh, it was the coolest, craziest thing we ever did. The next day we got there, one day before the gig, we did 3 interviews, 2 different radios and 1 for the TV, and we weren't that tired. We were supposed to, because it was almost 20 hours of traveling. So the next day was the gig, many bands, many people, it was very fun. There were bands from Scotland, Sweden, even Ireland were represented by a nice band called The Red Labels, I don't know if you know them. And unfortunately, an Australian band couldn't get there. But our gig was amazing. People there really enjoyed it because we sang not only in English, but we played songs in our mother language, Portuguese. And one interesting thing was that an English woman invited us to play in England, but we are waiting some things to happen.
Yeah, so you really enjoyed the event then?
Yeah, it was amazing. We have a lot of fun.
So when you were at the event, did you perform with any other acts?
No, we didn't, but it could be fun.
Okay, so have you been involved in any other events since then?
No, because when we got back, we needed to face some problems, as I told you about our singer, and now we are only composing new songs.
Will you be making a new album or bringing any new material out within the next few months?
Well, I don't know yet, because we are searching someone to sing and play the guitar, and we are composing. We have about 17 songs almost done.
Yeah, and can you give us any clues on what it could be like, or would it be different from your previous album, Ways?
Well, as I said, we are working on new songs, and it's very different from the first album, in my opinion. We performed 5 new ones there in Malta. Like many bands, we have to say we are growing, our lyrics are mature, and the melodies are getting harder. And I think it is cliché, but that's true. I think we're walking on the pop way, and of course we cannot forget the Irish influences like the Corrs.
So could you just finally tell us how we can download your music and where we can look up on your music?
Yeah, well, you can listen to our songs at myspace.com/Arthica. There you find 10 tracks and 8 from our first album, Ways. I mean, the 10 songs are from the first album, but 8 are with Bruna as female singer and 2 with Paula singing, also from album Ways, but in Portuguese version.
Yeah, that's fantastic indeed. Okay, thanks very much, Ivo, for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Mark. But before I go, can I say thanks to some people? I want to thank God for everything. Thanks to Arthica's family, all of our friends, and special Max Summers, our fans. Thanks to Weekend Energy for the support. Thanks to the Corrs for making my life better with their music, and now Sharon in her solo career. And also great bands in Brazil. There are my friends Merrow, Dundalk, Lágrima Flor, and Kaze, a nice band from Philippines. Thanks for sharing great songs. Thank you all for everything. Thank you, thank you.
That's fantastic. Okay, thank you very much for joining us on Weekend Energy again, and we hope to have you on the show again very soon indeed.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
So, if you missed the interview, there you go, and you can also check it out online as well.